Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at my organic mushroom mini farm in a box. I got it at Home Depot of all places. I went there to look at what kind of CFL bulbs they had, and although they didn't have the bulbs, I was walking by this, and so I just grabbed it. I'm not holding out much hope for it though, because it's a little chilly in here and the mushrooms usually like warmer temperatures, but I'm going to try it anyway. The side of the box has the 3 basic directions that you need. You start by, in the back of the box, you cut this cardboard flap out. This comes with a recipe for oyster mushroom tacos, which you'll have to try. And then after you remove that, you cut across in the plastic and you scrape some of this white soil stuff off. Then you remove the plastic bag from the box and soak it for between 8 and 24 hours. There's a little bit of conflicting information, so I'm going to go for 12 hours. Then you put the plastic bag back into the box, and supposedly that's all you need to do. You spritz it every day with water, and that's it. So I'm just going to see what happens. Today is March 21st, and I will see you in a few days. Okay, today is March 31st. These are the mushrooms that I started on March 21st. I've been spraying them every day according to the directions. What I did was the cross piece of plastic, I don't know whether you're supposed to take it off or not, but it got to be too much of a pain to lift the corners to spray the growing medium, so I just cut the plastic out, and I took a lightweight plastic bag that you would get produce in at the supermarket, and I just put the entire box inside the plastic bag. I have it sitting on a paper plate because the bottom of the box is starting to get a little bit soft. It's not falling apart by any stretch, but I just have it on the plate just to be sure. The mushrooms didn't do anything for like 7 or 8 days, and I put them in the plastic bag, and I decided to put them on top of the refrigerator. I forget about them for like 2 days, and when I took them down, the mushrooms were just there. I don't know whether they were going to grow anyway, or it's because they were a little bit warmer on top of the refrigerator, but here we are. The temp has been around 57 degrees with 53% humidity. It's actually more like 55 in here, but I just took that right off the top of the refrigerator. So anyway, they're not doing too bad, and I just want to do a quick update. I'm going to keep going with them, and I'll see you again in a few days. Today is April 5th, and the mushrooms have grown quite a bit in the past 5 days since I did the last update on March 31st. I started them on March 21st. So I've got a ruler here. We can take a look. They're roughly about 3.5 inches tall. The large ones are maybe 2.25 inches across. And I'm growing them with the box horizontally. Most of the time I see them growing vertically, but it doesn't seem to have made any difference. And that's just the way it worked out for me. So once the mushrooms sprouted, they had been on the refrigerator. I forgot about them for a couple of days. I put them out in the window, but I was much more careful this time with the sun. Before they sprouted, I didn't really pay too much attention. The reason this mesh is in the background is because whenever the sun came out over the last few days, I would put the mushrooms behind the wire mesh, and that would act as a sort of, dappled sunlight thing that they would find out in the forest. And the indoor temps have been between 54 and 59 degrees with roughly 45% humidity. So 15 days, it's $15. Wasn't bad. I can think of a couple of people that would really like this as a gift. And they did come with a recipe, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to saute the mushrooms and use it as a topping for some Swiss cheeseburgers. If there's anything left over, I'll make a Swiss cheese mushroom omelet. So I hope this got you a little bit interested in growing mushrooms. It wasn't very difficult at all. And thanks for watching.